is Kiana. I'm from a small town in Wisconsin called Cashton. I came to Camp Human because Wes literally changed my life when he spoke at my school, and I just needed an out and just to meet him again. And he's one of the best people I've ever met, and it has been an incredible experience. So a human project has impacted my life in countless ways. The first time I was really exposed was in October 2015. And Wes and Jody had come to my school for our school wellness day. And he had spoken about his journey, and it was just super inspiring. One of the most traumatic experiences in my life was, it was summer 2015. And most people that know me know that I am a person that constantly overanalyzes, and I just think too much and I get inside my own head. And so there was one day, and it was July 5th, 2015, that I just had a hard time, and I was particularly struggling with not knowing my path in life, where I was going, who I was supposed to be. And I was so overwhelmed by all these thoughts, and I didn't know what to do. This was like my first real panic attack. And the only way I can describe it is like in those movie scenes where the characters have all these different voices going through their head, and they're all too loud and they can't be understood and they don't know which ones to listen to. It was a real life experience for me. And so I didn't know how to cope with it, and I grabbed for my razor. And that was probably the most traumatic experience of it all, just knowing that I'd done it. I took a chunk out of my right knee, and just seeing the blood, I think about it every day. That's when I really knew that I needed to get help. Looking back, it was a horrible experience, but I wouldn't have gotten the help I needed. I wouldn't have met Wes. I wouldn't be here today. And, the way I see it is just because events in your life aren't your favorite, you can't take them away because they take from who you are. Camp Human, it's just been an opportunity to breathe. I've made connections with people who are good for me. They're not toxic. The people here, it's an instant click. I would consider all of them friends. Everyone was comfortable in their skin, and you couldn't recreate the smiles that everyone had yesterday if you tried. It was so cool to see. Yeah, it was something else. I am not my diagnosis. I am so much more than that. I am my hobbies, my ideas. I am my personality and my identity. I'm not a person with anxiety. I am not a depressed person. And so that just really opened my eyes, and it helped me to cope with my new diagnosis. The advice I'd give to someone who's in a similar position as I am is to just be brave. And that's because, my biggest issue was going into the future not knowing what was happening. And over time, I've learned that things have a mysterious way of working out, and things happen for a reason. And while it's super hard to take that leap of faith, sometimes that ends up being the most important part of your life.